Hello, babies. Welcome. I am back in full force. We are going to be reviewing the Sir Heavy album. Okay, let me go ahead and pull it up. But before we get into anything, make sure you guys make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you are new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome. You know how I love you, Butterfly Nation slash the intellects. We're gonna get into some things here. Um, yeah, and give me a thumbs up because that helps me get on the algorithm. So the album actually dropped March 22nd of 2024. There is 16 songs on this album. You know, I absolutely adore his last album, which that kind of is hard to top. It's called Chasing Summer. Let me see when that dropped. It dropped around the pandemic time in 2019. Yeah. From top to bottom, that album was fire. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know at the end how many songs did I download. First listen. This is gonna be my second listen. Um, but yeah, so it's rated R&B soul. There's 16 songs. Let's go ahead and get into some things, okay? Again, disclaimer: I play snippets because YouTube be playing with the copyright and things like that. So let me just go ahead and get into this. This is the intro. It's called Heavy. I got the weight on my shoulders. Heavy as a lie when you're trying to be honest. Ready gon' call when they all in your car. Ready gon' call when you all that they got. I got the weight. Ready's gon' I love this. I did not download this song when I first heard it, but it spoke to me just now and I just downloaded. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I love how he controls his voice. I love how he plays with his vocal ranges, his placements of like just the tone, the pitches. He is a master at his voice, and it's like a raspy deep but not deep voice. I don't know, it's very beautiful and it's very refreshing, and I'm happy that we are listening to him. Okay, so number 2 is called Ignorant. This is featuring Ty Dolla Sign. Well, I actually like this song. I downloaded this song when I first heard it. I didn't realize what the lyrics were saying, but as I was looking at it, I was like, oh god, he was talking this shit, he was popping this shit. I really like it. I really, 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 really like this song. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Number 3 is called Karma. This is featuring Isaiah Rashad. I love this beat. So I actually like this song. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I think it was a perfect feature, person to feature on the album. I really like it. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I really like the lyrics. I like the beat. Honestly, one thing that I forgot to say too, Sir is not just a singer. He also is a rapper too. He be rapping in his stuff as well. You just gotta really pay attention. He just knows how to blend it well with his singing. So kind of like Beyonce. Beyonce done it. I would really like Beyonce and Sir to do something together. I think that will be something that we really need to hear. Okay, number 4 is called Heavy. So this song is very personal, very vulnerable. Sir has said during this press release, why he was missing for so long is because he had substance abuse issues, and he wasn't good to the people that was around him. And this album is very therapeutic for him and is helping him heal and release. And obviously, he went to rehab and stuff, and has been clean for the most part. But this album is really personal for him, and he is letting us in as fans into what he was experiencing and how he was feeling during that time period. We didn't get new music, okay? Because again, his last project was from 2019. It's 2024, okay? Number 5 is called 6 Days. He again is talking about his substance abuse. He also is talking about a loved one in here as well. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. I didn't download this song though. Number 6 is called No Evil. I actually like this song. Um, I didn't download it at first. I just downloaded it. I really like the lyrics. 10 out of 10. Number 7 is called Poetry in Motion. This is featuring Anderson Paak. This is such an Anderson Paak beat too. That last song, it had a rock and roll feel to it too. I like this song. Okay, I did download this song when I first heard it. I like it. The combination between Anderson Paak and Sir, beautiful. I really like the lyrics. I like the beat. I like the feel it gives you. It really gives California vibes, driving a coast type of thing, acting a fool. Number 8 is called I'm Not Perfect. This is what featuring Absol. And that beat is hard. Kind of giving me 90s hip hop. I did not download this song, but I just downloaded it. Okay, so I'm starting to feel like um I am starting to feel like this album is definitely an album you need to listen to it the second time around, because if we're being honest, the when I listened to it the first time around, I did not have a lot of songs downloaded at first. You know, there's 16 songs. I had 5 songs downloaded. But as I'm re-listening right now on live with you guys, I am actually downloading songs that I, for whatever the reason, didn't feel at that time that they were worth me downloading. So I'm a little bit in awe with that. Okay, so I am going to give this song a 9 out of 10. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to song number 9. It's called You. I didn't download this song either. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 as well. I like this song. Wow, I'm really shocked. I've never done this. Like, it seemed like it's going to be a big difference when I get to the end of this review. Number 10 is called Only Human. I like this song, and this is a very vulnerable song. He definitely is talking about how he's in a relationship with someone or dating them, and how he doesn't feel like he is good enough for this person. That seems to be like something he struggles with. I notice on almost all his projects, he has some kind of song referring to he doesn't feel like he's good enough. I'm really kind of worried because when people have that, like they talk like that and they think like that, they typically suffer from like suicidal thoughts as well. So I'm hoping, I don't know, that's just the energy that I'm picking up for him, and just being a Sir Art like fan. Um I'm gonna give the song an 8 out of 10. Because it's not really my type of song, but I did download this song. But actually, I'm not gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, to be honest. Okay, number 11 is called Satisfaction. I like this. Did not download this song the first time around. Definitely downloaded it this time around. 10 out of 10. Number 12 is called Life is Good, featuring Scribes Riley. So this is the song that I downloaded the first listen. I really like this song. It gives me good vibes. One thing I could say about Sir, because he is from Inglewood, California, him and his brother D Smoke always give vibes of representing California. If you were a Californian, especially a Southern California, an LA County person, you would know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that LA kind of feel. There's a certain sound that our artists in our area, in our particular area, have, like, they pay homage to, and it's a vibe, and we're known for. If you're a native, you know what I'm talking about. um yeah, you could just envision like the breeze, the California breeze. You could envision the beaches, you could envision the palm trees, you could envision like driving down the coast, certain smells, certain areas, based on like how they sing and the flow, and just that energy. And he does a really good job bringing that into his music, and I respect and I honor him for that. So number 13 is called Ricky Song. I like this song. I didn't download it. It's called Ricky Song. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm not gonna play number 14. Actually, I'll play a little bit. I already heard this. This is actually one of his leading singles. It's called Nothing Even Matters. Okay, this is a remake. A remake. So he did a remake of Lauryn Hill, Nothing Even Matters. Okay, so that's a 10 out of 10. I like that single. Number 15 is called Trying My Hardest. Plant a seed, give it time, hope that it grow. He's talking about a relationship. I like it. I'm actually gonna download it. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Number 16 is called Brighter. Share my pocket, you think everything is wrong. We just getting started, but we better get on. Working on this problem. It's the hardest. Where to start? It's the darkness. I don't really like this song. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Okay, that is the whole album. Let me go ahead and let you guys know what I had downloaded before. I have 5 songs out of the 16 songs that he had. But let's go ahead and look at my album now to see, because after listening to it a second time, I definitely added more. Oh, wow. This is going to be a big difference. Let me go ahead and count it, and then I'll tell you guys how many I have now. 12 out of 16 songs. That is a huge difference compared to 5 out of 16 songs. So for all needs and purposes, I think what I would say to anyone that is on the fence about the album, listen to it a second time and, really listen to it. Really listen to the lyrics, really listen to the instruments, really listen to the featured artist, really listen to what Sir has to say and how he is using his voice and his vocal range and things like that. Let all of that be a determining factor on how you rate this album. If I had to rate the album, honestly, I would give it a good 8 out of 10. Any project he put out after Chasing Summer was going to be very difficult to top anyway. To me, I feel like that's his classic album. I still listen to it to this day. John Redcorn is one of my favorites on there. And then I forgot the other song that he has on there. It features with Kendrick Lamar. That's one of my favorites as well. Um, I think the artists that he chose to feature on the album, it was perfect. They flowed, they fit right on in. Nobody overpowered each other. It seemed like a very good relationship. I really liked it. Production seemed like it was on point. The budget was budgeting. And I do like this press run that he is doing. And I like the fact that he's not afraid to tackle difficult conversations and to share what's going on. By the way, Sir is actually going on tour. So I might actually share with you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and share. Since I share Beyonce's, I'm gonna go ahead and share Sir's Instagram as well. Just being fair, equitable in here. Okay. So this is no secret. This is his album cover. Oh, that's another thing that I rate. The album cover is basic to me. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I feel like it could have been a little bit more impactful, especially since he said that this album is very therapeutic for him and he really is touching on some very difficult subjects, like trouble in relationships, trouble within himself, like mental and emotional health, also spiritual health, and also too just his battle with substance abuse. So honestly, I would have preferred this to be the album cover right here. That would seem more fitting rather than this. I guess they wanted to show his pecs, because there was a time where Sir gained a little bit of weight. He was a little chubby chubs. So this is another photo. This is actually in promo for his Bad Karma tour. Okay, it looks like it kicks off in July. Okay, it's a United States tour. This isn't an international tour. I feel like he needs to tour in England. I feel like he would have a very big, well, not England, in Europe in general. I feel like he would have a very big fan base in Europe. Um, he only has one date in Hollywood. Let me look at these venues. Are these venues big? I don't really know too much. The House of Blues of Anaheim, that's a very intimate. Oh, that's in August. I may want to go to that. That's pretty a decent size. I don't know these other housing places he's going to. I don't know if they're big or not. House of Blues is decent. It's not in Anaheim. It's not that big. Okay. So anyways, get your tickets. Get your tickets, get your tickets, get your tickets. Okay. He is such a handsome man. All right. Well, that is it. What I have for you guys in regards to Sir Heavy album. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up because that helps me get on the algorithm. If you missed everything that I said and the snippets that I played, play the video back. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe. One thing that I do want to conclude before I get out of here is um we need to push artists that actually care about their art. You know, it shouldn't be a popularity contest. It really should be about your talent. And I would like us to get back to a point in music where we actually give artists that really take their time, that really write their stuff or have some kind of component in it, rather it's writing, rather it's placements of instruments, rather it's production, rather it's create a control over their project and just like how their press run is, and really also doing like our research on these artists, you know, listening to interviews, you know, listening to if they have some kind of docu-series or whatever it is to get more insight on what the projects um is about so we could get a better, deeper understanding, and we be able to honestly rate and review an album or a single based off of, you know, the feeling and the vibe and the energy and the meaning behind all of it. And I think it's important of us getting on YouTube that review music, you do that. And I do that. I've been listening to Serge interviews and things like that. And also too, if you are a fan of someone, you really learn a lot of information about these artists when you do that. So you can't call yourself a super fan if you don't be, you know, really paying attention to your favorite artist or whoever it is outside of what they are doing. So, but anyone that is struggling with substance abuse, like, I commend you for taking the step, especially for the people that's taking a step forward in life and actually want to leave that behind. It's something that you're going to battle with for the rest of your life, but congratulations for taking that next step and being vulnerable and open and talking and sharing your experiences and doing what you need to do. Just because you have one bad day doesn't mean the next day is going to be bad for you. Just take things one day at a time and, you know, rebuild your relationships, rebuild your support system, and you got this. It's all about your mindset and what you need to do. I am an advocate on people taking control of their life, transforming, you know, healing from whatever type of abuse, whatever type of toxic traits that you guys have. You could do it, you know, you could do it. I have gotten out of a lot of toxic things, done toxic things, and have stopped doing those things and turned my life for the better, and you guys can as well. And yeah, I support anyone that's willing to do better for themselves. So let's give Sir some healing energy and stream his music, buy his music, go to his tour. And yeah, I would love to know y'all opinions below. Y'all let me know what y'all rate the album. Do you like the album? You know, was it something you were expecting compared to his last album, which released in 2019, which is called Chasing Summer? So yeah, that's all I have to say. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you run up these numbers. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace, babes.